today we're starting with our entire background on and going straight for highlight. I am using my MAC Prep and Prime to do this in triangular formations under both the eyes. As you can see, this will brighten up the area and also highlight at the same exact time. After I did this, I just went ahead and blended it out with my fingers, as you can see me do here, but I thought it wasn't as blended as I wanted it to be, so I did go ahead with my brush and just pat it in to really blend it all out. And I love how bright it makes my under eyes look. And then we go ahead and bake it with banana powder. As always, I'm placing the powder exactly where I placed all the highlight. And after this, we're going to go ahead and contour while the banana powder bakes. And I'm just using my Anastasia contour powder and just really blending it all in on both the sides of my face. I only worked on my cheeks today because, to be honest, I forgot, but oh well. And then that's about that. And I am going to also now carve out the contour to make it look super neat, doing the same exact baking method right underneath. And we're gonna do our eyebrows while we wait. So as always, I am using my Nars eyeshadow, just carving out my brows at the bottom and the outer corner and filling it in, and then using a very light hand to fill in the front. And there we go, now time for the other brow, and I'm back. I'm just taking a big fluffy brush and just brushing all the excess powder off. There we go. And now I'm going to put some blush. This is Seduction by Nars, which I absolutely love. It gives a very nice berry look, but it's glowy at the same time. And then we have the blush. Time for some extra glow with Champagne Pop by by Becca. And I'm just placing that right on my highest points of my cheek. And adding a little bit more in the front just for some extra glow. And of course on my nose. And Cupid's bow. And there we have that. Now we could just move on to the eyes. I'm starting off by creating an even base by using my concealer, as I always do, and making sure that's very clean underneath the brows as well, and just patting that in for both the eyes. And now we are just going to set that in place with the MAC Skin Finish, which I use again, and we're just patting that all in to really make it set and also to create a very even base for our eyeshadow. We're going in with the 35N Morphe Palette, using this orangish shade in the transition and just working it in and to the outer corner really lightly, just so there's a little bit of a gradient effect once we're done. And we're going in with this dark brown shade, which with a smaller blending brush, and we're just putting that right into the crease. As you can see, again doing the same motions, working it from the outer crease to the inner crease. And then I went in with this pomade by MAC, and we're just going to really carve out our lid area. This is going to really create that classical holiday Christmas-ish look. So as you can see, I'm just using a flat brush to do this, and I go ahead and do that to both the eyes. And then I went ahead and just blended it in a little bit because I found that it didn't look super neat. So I blended in the brown with the pomade again. And then I went ahead and used this base shade from the palette to just make the color pop just a little bit more and to also set the pomade in place. And then we are going with my favorite liner ever, Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner. And as you can see, I'm just creating kind of a thick wing because we want a thicker wing so we are able to put the gold glitter right in the middle of it. And I just created the wing and attached it to the eye as always. And I am back with both the eyes. And then I was like, let me make my crease a little bit more intense. So I went again with a smaller blending brush and the same exact brown and just added a little bit more and just blended everything out again. And I like that I did this because I thought it looked much more blended. Here I tried to show you guys the NYX glitter I used, but it just didn't focus. But basically I'm taking the glitter and I am just putting it close to the lash line as possible, as you can see. And once it comes to the outer part, I did add on a little bit more here just to make it more intense. And for the outer part, I just again follow the shape of my line, so the wing part. It's actually super easy, and I showed you guys a close-up so you can see, and I did both the eyes and then went in and added a bit more black at the top just to really make sure that part was still intense. And here I am curling my lashes. I didn't wear false lashes because I didn't want to take away from the glitter. So then we curled the lashes and also put on some Too Faced mascara, which is my fave. And here I am just applying it just like normal mascara. And there we have the eyes, guys. Now time for the lips. I use this lip from Sephora, their lip stain called Always Red, which is a beautiful red. And I just outlined my lips and filled it in as always. And there we have the final look, guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!